So, you have no idea what that gamer is trying to tell you, whether it's your teammate or opponent in a video game, or it's just one of your gaming friends. Maybe you're new to gaming and you have no idea what people mean. Well, I'm here to help you. Hi, I'm Luke from Happy's Tech Up, and today we're gonna go over some gamer slang / gamer talk, just terms gamers use. Oh, I dropped something. First word, noob. A noob is someone who is just plain awful at the game. It could also be used to refer to someone who is just new to the game and is just trying to learn the basics still because they're a newbie. I've got my phone in my hand because it has my list of words. Troll or trolling. If you're a troll and you're busy trolling, that means you're one of those people who is just very provocative, trying to get a response out of people. Whether it's by being a dick or playing on the fact that they have no idea what's going on. You just want them to rage. Camper. Well, a camper is someone who in a shooter game like Call of Duty picks one spot and sits there. They never move and they just sit there. They're happy there. They sort of find a spot and like, I'm happy, I'm gonna stay. I don't think I'm gonna move. A hacker. Well, if you're a hacker and you use hacks, you're an idiot who's using cheats. No one likes you. Don't be a hacker. Hackers are assholes. A boss. A boss is an opponent in a game that is particularly hard to beat, or should be particularly hard to beat, because they're the ultimate bad guy, the big fight. It's a boss fight, because they're the boss. Grinding. This is when a player spends an inordinate amount of time, a huge, exuberant amount of time, just trying to level up or get better gear or money in a game by doing mundane small tasks over and over until it really grinds their skull. Farming. This is something that doesn't happen in all games. This is when a character or player goes off to go get XP from XP farms. In games like Dirter, these are where your creeps and your creeping comes in. Easter eggs. Easter eggs are fun little tidbits game developers have just sort of hidden in a game for you to find. They often reference other games or popular socials, or even just the game developer's name. I've seen one with someone's face just plastered on a wall in a game, in a corner where he was difficult to find. Owned or pwned. This is when someone really loses badly. Like if you get owned or pwned, you've been beat down to the dirt in a video game. You're losing horrendously. Grr. It's self-explanatory. Someone's growling at you. PC Master Race. The PC Master Race are people who take the obvious advantages of gaming on a PC to a whole new level, and they're just obnoxious about it. They don't really see the value in other platforms, and they're pricks. Don't be a PC Master Race prick. I mean, consoles are successful for a reason. They have their place. So you gotta just game on everything. Be nice to everyone. There's no need to be an obnoxious prick. Console peasants. This is what PC Master Race people refer to. People who play on Xbox and PlayStation and Switch or just anything other than a PC. Mod. Mod is short for modification. This is when, and more so on PCs, that players will install unofficial add-ons to the game that sort of change the game, either adding more content, fan-created, or changing how the game works altogether. 1-up. This is an extra life. Dungeon. This is a separate walled-off area with its own little enemies in a game. KDR. This is the ratio of kills to death. And the R stands for ratio. Lag. This is when your screen gets all stuttery and jumpy aroundy because your console or PC cannot hold the game properly or run the game properly. It's not working properly. Loot. This is the crap you find on the floor in a video game. PvP. Stands for player versus player. This is when one player fights another player in a video game as opposed to computer-controlled things. PvE. PvE stands for player versus environment. This is when players go off against computer-controlled enemies. Just lots of them. Not always lots of them, but most of the time lots of them. NPC. That's a non-player controlled character. It's just a character in a game that the computer controls, not the player. Ping. Ping refers to latency, and latency is the measure of a delay between your computer speaking to another computer on the internet. Normally, for gaming, it's when your PC speaks to the game server, and there's a delay. Most of the time you don't notice it, but it's measured. Skin. This is when you have an aesthetic difference. So to change your skin in a game is to put your character in a different outfit, give them a tattoo, put a different color on the weapon or item that you're holding. Tag. This is just there to associate you with a group online in video games. Sometimes in some online environments, each individual person has a different tag. It's just how you identify people. Cheese. This is a verb in gaming. If you're cheesing your way to victory, you're using some unorthodox tactic and it's working for you. You're cheesing along. Easy. That's E-Z. And it just means easy. Like really ridiculously easy. DC. This means disconnect. They disconnected from the game. They're no longer there. Their computer lost connection. Feed, feeder, and fed. So feeding in a video game, particularly games like Dota, is when one character just dies a lot to the enemy, giving them more resources and points. That's feeding. You feed off an enemy. They're their feeder for you, and once you killed them enough times, you've been fed. Friendly fire. This is when you're a troll, or your teammate's a troll, and you shoot your teammate. Griefing. If you're a griefer and you're griefing, you're throwing the game for your opponent. Oh, for your teammates. You're throwing the game for your teammates and you're making their lives difficult. Don't be a griefer. Griefers are bad. GG. It means good game. Remember to put this at the end of a game. Be a good gamer. GLHF. That means good luck, have fun. Be a good gamer. Put it at the beginning of every game. WP means well played. Acknowledge other people's plays when it's a good play. Just type WP. Inc. INC. It's short for incoming or heads up. Elite. It's short for elite. It means not a noob. OP. OP stands for overpowered. You can also read it as up, but it's OP. You don't put a dash in it because it's quicker to type. Wrecked. Get wrecked, son. This means get destroyed. Lose badly. Anyway, thanks for watching that video. I'm Luke from Happy's Tech Hut. My social media is linked in the description below. Tell me if there's any gaming terms that you want to know the meaning to, because there will probably be a part 2 to this video. It probably, most likely. Yeah, probably.